and we will expect a lot of telepathy from them. We've watched them in games before, and so we know how smooth they are. But so is Team Western, who will also showcase the best of what they have. Don't forget, they are the defending champions, and for Team Western, a lot will rely on their captain Bernard Yankee. What a player he is. Catch them young officials are also ready. We'll be introducing them as we go through. But once again, let's welcome Volta region and Western region in the next game. They are ready to show us exactly what they are made of. There's onward transmission in the tournament for the winners, because we're getting to the semi-final stages and the final stages as well. We're separating the men from the boys. Thank you very much once again. If you've just joined us, we're coming to you live from the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence here in Pram Pram, by the kind courtesy of the KGL Under-17 Colts Inter-Regional Championship for the year 2025. Here are the Catch Them Young officials. Let's introduce them quickly. And that's Team Volta in your shot. And then Team Western representing in the orange and yellow jerseys. Team Volta looking good, looking strong, looking poised for action. And let's hope that at least we can get you a couple of goals in the game as it wears on. Opoku Odei Deliverance will be the man in the middle of this game and will be assisted by Solomon Tete Bacha and Abdul Martin Laminu, with Bright Arthur, our fourth official. And so here we go with the toss of the coin. We have seen these Catch Them Young officials in the tournament, and boy, what a transformation they have gone through. Thankfully, the leadership of the GFA instructors, referee instructors, are also here. And we give credit to all the hard work that they have done. They are ably led by FIFA referee Alex, or retired FIFA referee Alex Kote. So we're good to go. All is just about set. The teams will be getting ready to come onto the field of play. We will have the usual preparations. They get themselves psyched up for the game, and then hostilities will begin. Again, we've been blessed by showers from the early morning, and so the weather has been very cool and adequate for association football. And we're hoping that it will stay through for the rest of the day. Wherever you are, once again, you're welcome. We're bringing you action in the KGL Under-17 Inter-Regional Championships. This is an annual event that puts together all the Under-17 regional teams. They battle for honor. They battle for placing. And, of course, they battle for the supremacy when it comes to football at that level. And our center referee, Deliverance, Odei Opoku, will usher the teams onto the field of play, and any moment from now hostilities will begin. We've got 40 minutes each way. Let's hope that we can get you a couple of goals in the game as we cruise towards the end. We've got officialdom from the Ghana Football Association, some from the regions also here with us, including our football legend who we mentioned earlier on, has been with us from the start of the competition, and Stephen Beidou is still here with us. So all is just about set for the first 40 minutes of the game. And that's Deliverance. Odei Opoku, as center referee, blows the whistle for the game to begin, and it's Team Western who are playing from left to right in the orange and black shorts. The orange tops and the black shorts. That's Team Western. We'll tell you their performances so far, the matches they've played and their positioning on the table, so you have a fair idea of how keen this game will be. Being encouraged from the bench, that was Team Volta. And it's the first opportunity for a shot on target. That was good. Goalkeeper had to come in and save with his foot. Couldn't make a firm save. Player goes down and Team Volta have the advantage to strike back at a quick counter attack. Good skill, trying to tear away, works the 1-2 very well through the middle. They're trying to build up to exhibit a long shot, but that has been short-lived. Good recovery by Team Western, and then they give the ball away yet again, unfortunately. First free kick, this will go the way of Team Western. Tried to control the ball nicely, but was kicked from behind, and down went Clement Bedu. He will be up on his feet in no time. This is going to be a very tough encounter. And again, the tackle coming in late from Team Volta on the part of Frederick Nyonyona.
Yeah, it's early days yet, and you don't want to see your colleague or your player down. Just about getting into 2 minutes of this first half. And definitely Clement Badu. It's one of the players who is always going to be instrumental for the Western team. Very swift, very good on the eye. Team Western have a free kick, and let's see what he can do with this.
No opportunities, and Volta clear out. It's an opportunity now to throw the game right back at their opponent's free kick advantage, says Deliverance, our center referee. Exactly. And he looks stern. The center referee, Deliverance, issues the commands fair and square and loud enough for them to really hear, understand, and appreciate.
Yeah, the Volta team might look very slow with the build-up, but look out for their captain, Danso Kweku Mensah. He has that playmaking style, and anytime they progress with the ball, he's always make them going to take. Free kick to Volta.
Chipped into the 18-yard box. Trying to get themselves organized with the clearance. Eventually, they would have to call on goalkeeper to do just that. Frank Abu has put up quite a performance in the tournament this year. He's been very solid, very dependable as well. But obviously, he's also one of the reasons why Team Western have done pretty much okay. And like I told you earlier on, we'll let you in on their performance so far, including the performance of Team Volta.
Yeah, Team Western lie on the second position on the league, the log. They have 10 points, played 4 matches, won 3 out of them, and draw 1. A Team Volta on the other side have played 4 matches, won 2, draw 1, lost 1, and they are having 7 points.
Headed out of defense by Team Volta. And they'll still have to deal with the pressure because the Westerners will still keep coming forward. Easy clearance. Not too far though. And unfortunately, they leave the ball behind. Thank you very much, says Team Western. This time they would want to operate from the right-hand side of their attack. Assistant referee spotted the heckling and will give the advantage to team Volta again, putting eyes and keeping close tabs on the performances of some of the players. Clement Bedu was caught heckling. Clearance by captain of Western. Nice delivery from the goalkeeper. Doesn't go too far though, but again, it's early days yet. The heavens opening up again for rain. Volta on the offensive. Wild miss there, giving an opportunity to team Volta into the 18-yard box. He threads in the shot. The idea was good.
Yeah, the idea was good there. That was some good combination of football there from the team Volta. Long ball there. Defender tried to clear it, but the ball fall on Krat Samuel. Krat Samuel laid it to his captain, Dansu Kwekumensa. That low drive there. Missed the target.
Steady play by both sides. Unfortunately, Volta have issues, and again another stern warning from the referee. Frederick Nyonyona went down. Volta trying to go forward again, this time nicely prevented by Team Western. Yeah, it's a ding-dong battle and a give and take affair so far in the first 9 minutes.
Yeah, you could see that
of the match. Yep.
You could see that Team Western are trying as much as possible to open up the defense of the Volta team, but they should also know that Volta team also can also boast of guys who are very, very quick. Team Volta can boast of guys like Dansu Kwekumensa, Krat Samuel, Martins Richard Seyram. And even Nyonyona Frederick. All guys can make them tick. John Agbali is also spearhead striker. But long drive there. No one to get something on. But a quick review on the team Western is that they are one of the teams that they were always going to put so much goals at the back of the net of their opponent, and they don't like to concede.
Yep. Quite a tactical team.
Yeah.
And I'm sure their performances so far and their positioning on the league table says it all.
Yeah, second on the league. 10 points. Won 3 matches, draw 1, have 8 goals in favor of them, and no goal conceded.
Quite a compact team, Team Western. And they're being called upon to defend at this stage. They also have one of the most confident goalkeepers we've seen in the tournament, Frank Abu. And good ball control by Team Western as they seek to come forward again. Clement Bedu has been involved with most of the attack. The shot is on target, and this time is smothered nicely by the goalkeeper for Team Volta, that's Tula. I'm sure they are being fired on and inspired by the rains. As we told you earlier on, the heavens have opened up. We had an early shower hours before the kickoff for the first match. The rains are blessing us with their presence yet again.
Yeah, the rains are going to make things a bit difficult in terms of controlling. And that's where your durability of the players are going to be seen.
Can't keep the ball in play.
Yeah.
The Voltarians will allow it to roll over the line for a throw-in. So far, they're all trying to control the game.
That's going to be a little bit difficult. We don't have a wet pitch, wet football, wet boot to deal with.
Here comes another opportunity for Team Western into the 18-yard box. Good defending from Team Volta.
Yeah,
and again, they are not scared to come forward, Team Western, taking the notice of Christopher Arthur with that daring run on the left-hand side of their attack. Let's see how they reorganize from the rear. Again, that long ball looks wayward. Volta will say thank you very much. And Volta will start an attack. But nicely trapped by Western. They give the ball away. Unfortunately.
Now this team of Volta who are trying to build from the back. But Team Western always going to press. Disallow Team Volta to possess from the back. Team Volta win free kick. Long one sent in there with control, but there goes the clearance from the Western team. Volta still having the ball in possession. This
lovely pass through. Oh, it was a bit too strong, but that easily could have been an opportunity for the opener.
Yeah, I told you that. Watch out, Krat, Samuel, Kate, Samuel too as well, and also their captain Dan Sukwe Kumensa. Their link-up play for the Team Volta. Very dangerous and problematic for Team Western defense.
Nicely controlled, pushing every man forward as they come with this attack. Good pass. He does well to find a colleague, but they are outnumbered by Team Western. The orange color playing a lot of predominance in the defense. Western will come forward with an attack of their own. Christopher involved, but this time it goes over the line.
Yeah, they're trying to close the gap and spaces so that the Western team cannot get something out from the flanks. A good reading there from Team Volta. But there's an infringement on the Team Western player, and Team Western is going to have a free kick. Approaching 13 minutes, first half played here. And it's been a cagey but ding-dong affair. Good control there from the Team Western player, but he shrugged off there from the defender from the Team Volta, sending a long one. Ball still in possession with the Team Western. But there comes Team Volta. Having the ball sent in a long one. Clearance was made, but not up to perfection, and the ball is with Team Volta. Sends it a long one, searching for this player at the right flank there. Maybe put too much on the ball. Goalkeeper Abu Frank whips it in. And have been made there from Team Volta's defense. Still defending, but it's Team Western who have ball in possession. Good skill there from the team player.
Definitely can't go past them. There are too many of them. They did the right thing at the right time, preventing Team Western from going forward. And again, you may have the dribbling skills, but you cannot dribble 11 players on the field of play. Francis Isiam has learned this the hard way. But more opportunities will come their way. As Team Western looking at drilling across in. And it's Bernard Arthur behind the ball. Still raining, but enjoying the game in the rain. Lays on the pass. Yes, Captain Bernard. Over the line it goes. At this stage, it is pressure being mounted by Team Western. Bernard gets a head to it. Penalized. And a free kick advantage it will be to Team Volta. Voltarians with a free kick. Referee's whistle goes, says he noticed something, and the advantage will stay with Team Volta. They have a free kick. Western will have to defend. As Frank Abu, the goalkeeper for Team Western. Volta have an opportunity. They have a few players committed in the 18-yard box. Fancying a shot from a distance. Dansut behind the ball for Team Volta. Trails it straight towards goalkeeper Abu.
Yeah, the idea was there to see what he was trying to do. Putting some power behind at the ball, and there might be a follow-up from his team colleague if the goalkeeper couldn't gather himself well with the ball. But that was too straight to the goalkeeper to handle that.
Quick concentration on the part of the Voltarians as they cross into the 18-yard box. Nicely defended. Team Volta will come forward this time. Speculation in terms of that shot. Abu goes down and deals with it nicely. Skidding in the process with the help of the rain. And now Western come through. It's a long ball. They try and go through the middle. They've tried the flanks once or twice and it's not giving them the desired result. And in the process, Frederick Nyonyona goes down. It's a strong challenge there coming from Western Region's Godfred Amos.
Yeah, he gets into the book of the referees too as well, Godfred Amos. In the first card being shown by a player in this game.
So here is an opportunity for Team Volta to put pressure on their opponents. Headed out into touch.
Illegal use of the arm. Illegal use of the arm. You are the captain of your team, not me. I'm in charge of the match.
Stern instructions coming from center referee Deliverance. You are the captain, but I am in charge of the match. And I liked that. Instilling discipline early enough in the game. And Deliverance Odayo Poku is living up to expectation. He is the center referee for this game. Western win a throw-in. Ball goes out for yet another throw-in. Advantage will go to Team Western. Meanwhile, the Volta region team has a player down. Fortunately, he's up on his feet. A little bit of a shove there. And he thought he would get the advantage. Isaac Mensah, Lavoie. Not too sure what Bernard intended to do with that eventual shot, but it goes off target.
Yeah, he was looking for the half volley there. The idea was there, but the technique was poor on the part of Captain Bernard Yankee for the Team Western.
Volta come forward confidently. Long pass lets them down, but they still have the advantage of the throw. 20 minutes played in the first half. Another of those speculative shots going off target.
Yeah, Kraut Samuel with that long drive there, and that was way off target. 20 minutes played, and both teams are yet to find their feet.
Here's Team Volta. Try and come forward. Cross pass. And then eventual shot. Goalkeeper Abu had to go down for that.
Yeah.
Covering nicely. Eventual shot coming from Team Volta's captain. Took his chances. The idea was good.
Yeah, good link-up play from the Team Volta. As I told you earlier on, Captain Dansukwe Kumensa. Someone to watch out for. He's always aware of what to do when the ball comes to his direction. Team Volta win a throw in, do it quickly there, but being intercepted there from the Team Western players. Sending a long one, good control there from Team Western players. Sends it a long one down to the left flank of Team Western. Try to skip past his marker. He does that beautifully, but the end result was poor.
Tried to turn the defender inside out, making him commit a mistake. The eventual connection, although was on target, lacked the power.
Yeah, that's what Team Western will be doing, especially seeing how Team Volta throws a lot of men up front. I'm definitely going to catch them on the counters. Team Western sends a long one again, and this time you see 2 men up front for Team Western.
Yep. It's a 2v2 situation, but referee had to put a halt to the run because of this incident. Player remains down and is holding his most important parts.
I agree with you. See what really happened. Oh, see that.
That must have been painful.
Very painful. Very, very painful.
Still holding on to it though, but he says I'll play.
You know now, Frederick. It's a very tough love there.
Okay. He's willing to die for his region.
Exactly.
Game continues. Cross the line, and then they give the ball to the opponent. It's blasted back into Volta territory. And they find solace in goalkeeper. He releases it and it goes straight into touch.
Yeah, that's a poor kick there from Volta team goalkeeper Tula. Times building from the back is very important, and start from the goalkeeper.
Nicely brought down. Western are creating the opportunity. They're coming forward. He goes past 2 players. Can he get in the decent cross? Solid defending. Yeah. Corner kick, the end result.
Yeah, solid defending there from Oduo to Godwin, but the Team Volta makes his way back to defend his line.
Rains pouring down here in the town of Pram Pram, and this started from the wee hours of the morning. It took a break and has joined us again with a heavy part. It's a corner kick. Not the best of corner kicks, but it skims across the face of goal with nobody getting a connection to it. It's a strong run, trying to come forward. Down he goes. Player is down in pain. It looks like it's the captain of Team Volta.
Yeah. Captain Danso Kwekumensa is down on the pitch, and he's a player who is very instrumental for Team Volta. Has that playmaking style and always in positions where he can send in some good shots that could work the opponent's keeper, Captain Danso Kwekumensa. But obviously, it's pouring heavily here. Pram.
Showers of blessings. 25 minutes gone, almost 26. Still in the first half is Volta Region 0, Western Region 0. And from all indications, it's going to be a wet day. Game continues. Here's Bernard. Yankees ball cannot go beyond the 18 line. But they'll still love to throw a few opportunities forward. Ball goes over the line. Volta will be looking at setting up an opportunity from this free kick, which is taken from deep in defense. Curiously, it goes over the line on the other side. Ball headed down nicely, but obviously it won't go far. Creation of a free kick. The advantage is on. Team Western have the opportunity as they come forward. Rains have eased up a bit. It goes long, it goes deep, it goes straight into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Tula.
Yeah, that's not going to trouble goalkeeper Tula. Makes a good throw to his colleague. But a pass from one team to another, it's not that good. But a good chase there from the Team Volta, and that results to a throw in favor of them. And player Isaac Mensah will do the throwing. But referee whistles for some caution to Team Western player.
It's a long throw into the 18-yard box, dealt with nicely by the defense of Team Western, and eventually the return goes over the top. No problems at all for the Westerners to deal with it. They have a welcome goal kick.
That was quite ambitious from Wilfred Kwame Dauku of the Team Volta. Rains are making things quite difficult for team players to control. Play the beautiful football they are known for. There goes a good control there from the captain of the Team Volta. He loses possession there. Still chasing on. Gets something out of that. Ball goes out of throw. It's going to be a throw-in for Team Western. Bernard Arthur gets on to throw in the ball. Sends in a long one. Header being connected from the Team Volta. Ball in possession with the Team Western, and Bernard Arthur tried to skip past one. But the second is not going to allow him to do that. Throw in to the Team Western once more. Rain being affected there. Clearance from the Team Volta. Ball is still in play with the Team Western. But Team Volta come to the rescue and they turn from defense to attack, and he was clipped there. He might go into the books of the referee. That was a swift movement there from Team Volta, and yeah, he gets into the books of the referee, Bernard Arthur, for Team Western. That was some quick foot there from Captain Dan Sukweku Mensah for Team Volta.
30 minutes gone in the first half. We're into the last 10. And we're seeing some glimpses of positivity from both sides. Still expecting a goal from their effort. And a stern warning from Deliverance Opoku to the technical team members. We have had Catch Them Young referees who have graduated after officiating in competitions like this. We have a couple of them in the Premiership and, of course, at the Division 1 level as well. It's a good growth for the young boys. Of course, their sisters will also be in action, as we told you earlier on, in the under 15 and under 17 women's championships. So let's look out for that as well. And he go forward. Referee has already blown the whistle. Advantage will stay with Team Volta.
Yeah, Team Volta making things quite a bit difficult for Team Western. Keeping it compact there. Giving Team Western that space they need to try. They're sending a long one, but there comes goalkeeper out to make that clearance there. Assistant referee spots an infringement on Team Western. We're going to restart proceedings from a kick way up in their half, where Abu Frank is going to do justice to that. Long one being sent in, but ball still being headed on, and Team Western keep it low, but they lose his possession there. There goes Team Volta also losing possession there, and the ball is with Team Western. Let's see what he can do down the right flank there. Shove there from Team Volta, and the referee. See what really happened here. Trying to skip past his marker, but that was a strong tackle there from Team Volta player in the name of Isaac Mensah. Team Western wins a corner, and it's going to be Bernard Arthur who's going to take up that duty. Ball being whipped in there. No one was there to connect that ball, and the ball is with Team Volta. Sensing a long one, but the idea was there, but lack the execution they were searching for.
From one end of the field to the other, we're seeing a lot of action, missed opportunities, missed chances, but some forms of creativity. As Western will be called upon to defend. Let's see how well they can defend this. The Voltarians are still at it. Flag is already up.
Yeah, in some minutes you see the Western trying to get something out of the Team Volta defense. Another minute till you see the Team Volta also trying to get something out of Team Western. And it's all a ding-dong affair. Obviously, the rain being eased a bit. Might see some good football from both sides. The turf and the pitch gets slippery. Becomes difficult to control the ball on the turf. The ball is with the Team Western, but there comes clearance there from the Team Volta. Due to Godwin. With that clearance. Throw in. Team Western. Long throw there. Referee spotted something there. Infringement on Team Volta. They are being awarded free kick, and it's going to be goalkeeper Tula. He's going to kick it in. Sensing a long one. We want to really connect the ball, and Team Western do justice to that. Ball is with Team Volta. Sensing a long drive there from Captain Dansu Kwekumensa. And that's way off target. He's a player who is always going to take that shot.
We've seen him do that a couple of times in this first half, and I think it's his responsibility to try and see whether he can outwit the goalkeeper with those long drives of his. He's got power in that right foot of his, and he's using it to advantage. He's not had a clear-cut opportunity to try this man in goal for Team Western, but at least we can give him the credit for trying once in a while. 36 minutes gone in the game, gradually rolling on to the half-time mark. There's still goalless here. Opportunities coming the way of both sides. They're throwing everything they can. But for now, it's Team Western who are being pushed on by the captain, Bernard. Pass doesn't go too far, but Bernard will get involved with play again. And the referee is going to show a card. Bernard rolling in pain, the captain, and hoping that he'll be back on his feet in no time.
Yeah,
it's the live wire and the inspiration for Team Western. He got to the ball in good enough time, but a strong challenge coming from the Volta team, and Nyonyona showing clearly that he's the tougher of the two players. Anyway, it's a free kick advantage to Team Western. Bernard is on his feet, and so are we ready to receive the long kick which goes over the top. And again, I'm wondering whether it's under strict instructions that when you have the free kicks, try and hit the target instead of looking for options of working the short passes into the 18-yard box.
There are so many options there they can go for, like the one you just said. But if you want to go in for the long drive, then you need to hit the target very well. It can be a follow-up from a rebound. The keeper couldn't gather himself well. The ball spread out long there. It goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick being affected by Team Volta.
That was a daring move. He had wanted to beat the two players in front of him on the run.
Yeah.
Free kick advantage to Volta.
Not really seeing any clear-cut chances from both teams.
It's been difficult for them to create those chances. I'm not too sure whether it is because of the slippery nature of the field. And there we see a player down, the player from Team Volta. Temporary halt of the game. So just seconds shy of the half-time break.
Yeah. And I would believe it's going to be the captain of the Team Volta, Dansu Kwekumensa.
He's gone down a few times since the match began. Yet another opportunity we see him going down.
And the Team Western players know what Dansu Kweku can do.
1 minute of add-on time, says our fourth official, Bright Arthur. So far, so good. I have been particularly impressed with the Kashten Young referees, particularly this one, Deliverance. Odei Opoku stamping his authority earlier on in the game. Or ballooned out of a danger zone by Team Volta. And they've been doing a lot of that ballooning. Isaac Mensah, one of the culprits. On the far side now will be an opportunity for Team Western to come forward. They've got options in doing that, sends the ball back and then threads it to the near side. Good ball control, and then they give the ball away. Referee was right there on the spot. And as directed that it should be a free kick to Team Volta. It could be the last effort for the first half. Free kick is directed, but referee, Deliverance. Odei Opoku believes that we've had enough in terms of the first 45 minutes. It's been end-to-end action by both sides, showing clearly their desire to outwit each other. They've not taken the chances that have come to them. A few set pieces have been created as well. But again, the eventual turnout in terms of the result has not been as positive as they would have wanted. Lots of pep talk will go on through the recess time. And let's hope that they will come back well invigorated and ready to deliver to the best of their ability. Team Western will say a prayer to the Almighty God. They know that they created chances. They know it could have been better. But they will come back with a lot more inspiration, hopefully. It's the end of the first half. And at halftime, it's Volta Region 0, Western Region 0. Do stay with us. Lots of action coming up in the second half. We've watched them in games before, and so we know onward transmission in the Tornado live from the Ghana man. A toss of the coin. Free blows the whistle for the game to begin. Being encouraged from the bench. That was Team Volta. And it's the first opportunity for a shot on target. That was good. Goalkeepers had to come in and save with his foot. Volta on the offensive. Wild miss there, giving an opportunity to Team Volta into the 18-yard box. He threads in the shot. The idea was good.
Defender tried to clear it, but the ball fall on Krat Samuel. Krat Samuel laid it to his captain.
And good ball control by Team Western as they seek to come forward again. Clement Bedu has been involved with most of the attack. The shot is on target. Team Volta drills it straight towards goal. Here's Team Volta. Try and come forward. Cross pass. And then eventual shot. Goalkeeper Abu.
And intercepted there from the Team Western players. Sending a long one. Good control there from Team Western players. Sends it a long one down to the left flank of Team Western. Try to skip past his marker. He does that beautifully, but the end result.
Directed. But referee, Deliverance. Odei Opoku believes that we've had enough in terms of the first 45 minutes. It's been end-to-end action by both sides.
on, players. Come on. You got to catch them and I go.
Welcome back at the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram Pram. And this is going to be the second half of the game between Team Volta and Team Western. Team Volta in the red jersey and Team Western in the orange jersey. Ball in possession there from the Team Volta. Shot being struck there. But the goalkeeper deals with it. Team Volta starts the ball strong there, keeping up possession, but the ball goes out of play. Ball goes back to Team Volta, sensing a long one, searching for the player on the left flank there, but quickly dealt with from the defense of the Team Western. Team Western operating from the right to left, and Team Volta now operating from the left to the right. Throw-in being executed by the Team Volta. Team Western boosts it out. Ball still in play. Team Volta also sends one in. Chase is going to be on. Good one there. Let's see what Team Volta player is going to do. Lifted up the goalkeeper. Oh! That could have been a beautifully lofted ball over the goalkeeper, but it lacked that accuracy. There was some good connection there from Team Volta team. Oh, just an inch wide. The ball that was swung in there.
That was close. Because he got the technique right, but he lifted it a bit too high. That could have been the opening goal for the game. Team Volta on the offensive. And let's see how the Westerners will respond. Volta still have the advantage. Early days in the second half. And thankfully, the sun is up again.
Yeah. And that we might see the beauty of this game.
Without a doubt. Let's take a look at the opportunity coming the way of Team Volta as it's launched. No problems at all for Team Western. They'll have the advantage of a restart.
A strong start from Team Volta. And making the Team Western defense, knowing that they possess some attacking threat. Ball being swung in up from the Team Western goalkeeper. Ball still in play, and it's the captain of the Team Western with the ball right now. Sensing a long one. Team Volta now in possession of the ball. Good strength there to hold on the ball. Now gets a free kick. Long one being swung in. And it's Team Volta who wants to possess the ball, but Team Western shepherds the ball out of throw in, and it's going to be a throw in favor of Team Western. No changes being made by both teams in the second half.
Now during the halftime break, I got closer to the Western team, and apparently the instructions were very simple. Whatever the situation is, they should throw in the long balls towards the enemy territory, and then they battle for it. They're looking for infringements such as free kicks and probably penalties, or a penalty if they can get one, because they realize that the lateral defenders of Team Volta are very effective. And so let's go through the middle and let's apply the long balls to our advantage. It hasn't worked, although they have tried a few times. And the captain has been given the responsibility that you are the one who is supposed to coordinate all the efforts going forward. So let's see a lot more coordination from you. Let's see a lot more communication from you. And the tactics must be able to prove. Team Volta, I'm not too sure whether it was a tactic of them to communicate in the Ewe language. And that is where I fall short, because I do not speak the language. So I could not get enough information from their side. But for Team Western, the Fanti language is relatively easy to understand, and so I was able to make headway of what they were talking about. But again, they are back on the field of play. Let's see whether they can execute the plan to the best of their ability. As Volta comes forward and looking for an opportunity, was that a tackle from behind? Referee is right there. And I tell you for a fact that even the officials who are occupying the days, and of course those who are here to witness the games, have been very impressed with the output of the center referee Deliverance Odei Opoku. They think he's firm, he's smart, and he's on top of the game. And so again, let's take a cue from the positives from this competition. As a free kick comes the way of Team Volta, it will be swung towards the goal. Not the best of kicks, but this time from a free kick, Team Volta gets a corner kick. The threat is always there when the balls have floated into the 18-yard box.
So now a corner kick for Team Volta. Swung in. No connection there from Team Volta players. And Team Western will be delightful to see the ball go out of play. The restart with a throw in. Long ball there. Team Western, but being headed out of play from the defense of Team Volta. A throw in for Team Western. Throw in being intercepted there from the Volta team, but ball is still with the Team Western. Team Volta does a good clearance there. Team Western get a hold of it. Good control there from Team Volta, but the referee spots an infringement there. Foot was high from Captain Bernard Yankee, Team Western. On Captain Dansuke Kumensa of Team Volta. Free kick. Favor of a Team Volta. It's going to be Winfred Kwame Doku who is going to put in. Free kick for Team Volta. Long one from Doku, who is going to get a connection there. A good defense there from Team Western. The referee signals that there was a pull An infringement on Team Western defender. Good sportsmanship there from Team Volta player and the Team Western player. Goalkeeper Abu Frank kicks it in. Good clearance of a header from the Team Volta defense. Good control. Try to work from the defense. Team Volta spread the ball from the left flank there. Sliding tackle, get in there. And a hustle from the right flank of defense of the Team Western. And that is where Team Volta are trying to see if they can get something out of the defense of Team Western. Long ball in the 80-yard box. There's going to be a connection. Yeah, it does, but that's way too feeble to trouble the goalkeeper of Team Western.
Long ball in by Abu, but again, Abu, the goalkeeper, has showed that he's very alert, you know, and I really did not expect that to really trouble him as he picked that one up nicely and then sent it out. Again, we are seeing what we saw in the first half, lots of ballooning of the ball. The construction of the passes has not been the best, to the best of the ability of the teams. But again, instructions have been given by the technical bench, and I'm sure they want to play according to such instructions. And let's just hope and pray that it ends well for whichever team that deserves to carry the victory at the end of 80 minutes. But again, a strong tackle. And it's been robust at times, without a doubt. And the officiating officials, I wouldn't say they've had a torrid time dealing with the players on the field of play. But of course, Deliverance Opoku has showed us clearly that he's on top of his game. And he's issuing the commands and exerting his authority on the players as well. And that's a positive sign for a young referee. Let's just keep hope alive and also pray that it ends well, not only for the coaches but for the teams as well. Here's the captain Yankee, lays on the pass, but well read by the defense of Team Volta. They have an opportunity to come forward. Strong tackle goes in. There's a tussle for the ball. Team Western win the tussle, but the referee had already blown his advantage. Will stay with the team of Volta. And elsewhere, the GFA and the FIFA referee instructors are watching the game closely. Like we mentioned earlier on, their boss, Alex Kote, has joined us here in Pram Pram, and he's watching all the details. And I'm sure we will have a chat with him before the final game today to find out the impressions generally of the performance so far. 51 minutes played. Is Volta nil, Western nil.
Isaac Mensah sends a long one in. There's been infringement there on the Western team player. Might be in some amount of pain. He wants to continue, but you can see the pain. Maybe a foot injury for the Western team player, and yeah, the referee signals the medical team to come to his aid. Oh, he's a tough lad. He's up on his feet.
Yep. We need tough players in tough times to go through the tough realities, as it were. It's good to see him back on his feet. He says he's ready to go. We can only give him the benefit of the doubt. We've seen players with such high levels of commitment. But proud to the commencement of the game, we will be having a quick substitution. And Team Volta are looking at bringing on some fresh limbs onto the field of play to help sort out some of the situations. So here comes Richmond Sedem Martins in the jersey number 20. He's come onto the field. Let's see what he will add to the resolve of Team Volta as we go along. Instructions being issued by Kweku Mensah Danso, the captain, as they come forward. That's the first incursion for the player who just came on for Team of Volta.
Yeah, Martins, Richmond Sedem. The first player to come in for Team Volta. Akbali John out today. Not really seeing much of Agbali John, and it's a tactical substitution from the team Volta technical point of view. Now we have Dansuke Kumensa with a free kick, sends in one. It's a good free kick there, but no one is there to connect. A good communication of defense to goalkeeper Abu Frank. Very confident goalkeeper Abu Frank for Team Western.
And he showed that confidence in almost all the matches that Team Western have been involved in. But his colleagues on the field of play will also need to show that they are well composed to get into enemy territory and create some goal scoring chances as well. Western still with the ball, eventually goes over the line. The advantage will stay with the Westerners.
Yeah, the confidence nature of the defense of Team Western, and even their goalkeeper explains that how they've been able to keep clean sheet. They are open play games. That was a poor effort there from Team Western player. So many options. Too many colleagues in the 18-yard box. Cross whipped in could have been a good option.
Game will continue. The sun is up and shining, and that makes it good for the players in terms of ball control. Temperatures have also gone down quite a bit, and so it's not as hot and humid. Yellow card has been flashed to the Western team player number 11, Godfred Arthur. Needs to be careful. Free kick. Put the ball in the right spot, says Deliverance, center referee. Long ball towards the 18-yard box of Team Western. Referee noticed an infringement. The advantage will stay with the team in orange.
Tempo of the game being slowed down a bit. More often gonna see infringement. Players slowing down the tempo of the game.
That's a long ball in, headed out into touch for a throw-in. That's a long one into the 18-yard box again. Referee noticing something in the 18-yard box. The advantage will go to Team Volta. Referee was very close and advantageously positioned. So here come Team Volta, trying to lay a pass through a host of players. That will definitely not work. Western throw it back at them. And a quick reaction from the referee. He gets there, he spots the incident and directly takes a decision.
Yeah, that was a foul from the Team Volta player, Martins Richard Sairam, on the Team Volta, Team Western player, and Team Western win a free kick. See what Bernard Arthur can do with this, sensing a long drive.
That's a very powerful drive, but not powerful enough to beat goalkeeper on guard duty for Team Volta. He got it right, he got it spot on. Goalkeeper Amato Tula. Right place, right time.
Yeah.
Flag is up on the near side for offside. Finals of this competition will be coming up at the Teshi Macdan Park And NY, I will not be surprised if Deliverance Opoku will be the man in the center of that final. He has shown clearly that he's got total control of the game. He's close to the incidents when they happen, and he has stamped his authority on the game as well.
Well, Team Volta has not really got on how they started with the second half. They always love to keep the ball on their feet. Try 1, 2, 3 passes to open up the defense of Team Western. Saw that in the first half. Saw that in the early minutes in the second half. But seeing that momentum has gone down a bit, and that is making Team Western come into the game. Hostile nature going on there.
I tell you. And Team Western trying to lay claim to the supremacy, but that won't happen, especially when you are in the danger zone of Team Volta. That obviously will be a free kick advantage. Player brought the ball down nicely on his chest and was impeded in the process.
Yeah, that was the captain for the Volta team side, Dansope Kumensa. Very technical player. Really see the beauty of the game.
Yeah, and on that occasion, pretty much nothing the Team Volta player could do. Just keep on shepherding the ball until he's impeded from behind. He did exactly that, and they have the advantage and the opportunity to come forward. Now the pendulum will swing. The advantage will go to Team Western. Let's see what they can make out of this. Having a few players committed in the 18-yard box of the opponent obviously would be drilled in long. Steady defending by Team Volta. Get the ball out of danger zone, and this is a 1v1 situation involving the captain. He tries to square up a pass, but it's blocked. Advantage will still stay with Team Volta. Kweku Mensah tried his effort. Volta still have the opportunity. That's a long ball out there and a wild kick by Winfred Kwame-Doku. Does very well to check in. Beats his marker, but can he get in a decent cross? Difficulty has almost always been there. They're still coming forward. Team Volta looking for opportunities. Frederick Nyonyona in the thick of affairs.
Well, he was trying to do something for the referee to give something an advantage for him, but referee was spot on, and knowing referee Deliverance Opoku, he's not going to fall for that tricks.
61 minutes gone, and it's still goalless. The matches from this stage of the competition have been tough, with a couple of goalless score lines being recorded, but it's not over yet. Trying to come through the middle. Team Western will reorganize. Can he go past his marker? That will be a very tall one.
Yeah, very tall one indeed. Captain Dansope Kumensa is not going to allow Western player Osaidia Christian to do that turn on him. But they win a free kick. Team Western. Ball being whipped there, but still in possession with the team Western. And that is Bernard Arthur with that long drive there. When he get the target he was looking for. But the ball being restarted from team Volta. Calmly done by the defense of team Western. They also send in a long one. Header being connected there. Ball still with the team Western. Trying to swing the play to the left flank, but it's out of throw in favor for team Western.
Instructions are still being belted out from the touchline as they get close to the 18-yard box. Again, easy clearance by team Volta. Can they switch from defense to attack? Short-lived. And this one would be dealt with by Tula, no problems at all.
Yeah. Always look at goalkeeper Tula for the Volta team. When he grabs the ball, he always quickly throws the ball to the laterals.
Yep. Team Volta have been very strong at the laterals.
Yeah.
And going through the middle has been more than cagey for them. They have another opportunity to go forward, lays on the pass nicely and lovely intent. It's still in play though. He needs the support, he will get the support and then try and go through the middle. The resultant shot is not the best. Western having problems coming forward with that ball. It goes over the line. Osebia Christian was a shade late when trying to control that.
Players down for the Western team.
Some of the dignitaries who are present here with us. And it's good to have a cross-section of them, including some legend footballers. Stephen Baidu is here. Officials from the Western Region Football Association are also here. The Greater Accra Regional Football Association are also ably represented. A couple of days ago, we had the leadership of the Eastern Regional Football Association also here. Of course, Joe Salam Abubakar, ever present from start to finish. Game will continue. And Team Western getting ready to bring on some fresh limbs onto the field of play. We'll let you know who's in and who's out, but it's an opportunity for Team Volta to come forward. Volta also getting ready a few players to join their colleagues on the field of play. Careful build-up now by Team Volta. There's always that last pass that gives it away. Bright sunshine after the morning downpour. Weather and atmosphere. Cool for Association Football goalkeeper dares and rushes out, saves the day for the moment. Gets back into his goalpost, but the referee has called for a temporary halt. Was stopped there nicely, and Team Volta had an opportunity to drive forward, but a little bit of a shove, and then they set up the pass, and that's where referee was not too happy with the intent.
Substitution being made by the team Volta. 2 players coming in. Techi Vincent coming out for Nestor Betosi. And Osman Rafiq also coming in for Kate Samuel. 2 changes make up the 3 changes being made for Team Volta.
Good recovery. Fights hard for the ball and gets it. Team Volta still laying siege on the area of Team Western. And then eventually is booted out. Western also have an opportunity to make a change. And for the moment, all eyes on this game as we approach the 70th minute.
Yeah. Clement Bedu makes way for Ramsey Dia to also come and have a feel of the battle going on the pitch for Team Western.
Game continues. Still no clear-cut chances on target. Are we going to have another game going to the penalty shootout?
We might see. Approaching 70th minute. And still being a ding-dong affair between Team Western and Team Volta. That was a shot there, but straight to the goalkeeper of Team Western. Referee spotted a handball situation from the Western team. Awards a free kick in favor of Team Volta. Team Volta decides to start slow build up from the back. Ball is still with the Team Volta. Oh, loses possession there, and it's this Team Western who breaks free there. Good covering there from the Team Volta. Still hustling it there. Not giving chances and spaces for Team Western to make it an easy impact. Player number 7, Jesse Nyonyona Frederick, always gonna make things difficult for Team Western players to find their feet and get through their defense. It's a free kick, and Team Volta needs to defend this.
Long ball into the 18-yard box. No problems at all. Went underneath that. Flag was already up on the far side. It wouldn't have counted.
Yeah. Captain Bernard Yankee should have done better on that occasion for Team Western. Slow build up from Team Volta. Couldn't yield any result there, but they still have the ball in possession. Been pulled back there, and definitely is going to go into the books of the referee, Osaidia Christian, culprit. Was being swung in there, but neatly dealt with the defense of Team Western, and Team Volta will have a throw in.
Very uncompromising encounter. Both teams are not ready to yield, but are ready to fight on. Shrill blow of the referee's whistle yet again, and another yellow card flashed to Team Volta. Referee very insistent on the fact that they must keep it clean. And Rafik goes into the referee's box.
Yeah. He's a player who just entered into the second half for his team, Team Volta. Picked up a yellow card.
It's a long drive from the goalkeeper. And Team Volta will shepherd that over the line for a goal kick. I'm hearing a lot of shouts of kudus, 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 but on my team sheet I don't see any kudus. I'm sure it's become a nickname for one of the players. 73 minutes going on 74. We still haven't recorded a goal yet in this match between Volta region and Western region. Shot is fired and it goes way over the top.
That ball is not going to trouble goalkeeper Abu Frank. Captain Dansuke Kumensa picks up the ball.
Yeah, he's realized that Team Western have decided to start wasting time.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether the time wasting is due to the fact that they are confident when it comes to the penalty kicks. Well, when we get to that bridge, we will cross it.
Also, Team Western knows that when they draw this game, they have 10 points. Plus 1 becomes 11 points. But Volta having 7 points plus 1 becomes 8 points. The penalty shootout is everybody's game. Anybody's game, anyone can win it.
Yes.
And Volta, looking at how Western team plays and good on the penalty shootout too as well, they don't want that to get to the penalty shootout.
It's floated in. The header is on. Goalkeeper goes down and makes a save out of it. Volta come forward now. That's a good pass. Yet commitment in the 18-yard box. He holds on to it. The shot is fired but blocked. There comes another opportunity. Western get in the way. And eventually they have the opportunity to move forward. Kept the pass on nicely. Western have an opportunity. Tula makes himself big. One burst of serious activity and it nearly resulted in a goal.
Yeah.
And Team Volta will have Tula to thank for.
Exactly. This should have been the goal for Team Western there. But Ramsey Dia tried to place the ball, but the technique was not there, the accuracy of that. But credit goes out to goalkeeper Tula of the Team Volta too as well. Making himself big there to stop that ball from entering into the net. It is Team Volta will be thriving from the right flank there. Ball sent in but quickly dealt with the defense of Team Western. Ball is still in play with the Team Volta. What can he do with this? He's going to send a cross in. Still having the ball. Feeble shot there. That's not going to trouble goalkeeper Abu Frank for Team Western.
Certainly not. Had it covered all the way, it lacked the power. But again, I've loved the burst of interest, intent, and the forceful nature with which the players have adapted to the opportunity. One end of the field, it was Team Western who were trying their luck on goalkeeper Tula. And on the other side, it was Volta who wanted to lay a claim on the goal area of Team Western. Could ball control. It comes through the middle, but again, Captain Yankee there to thwart the effort. Volta still under the impression that they can go through. Referee's whistle had already gone. 78 minutes done. We're into the last 2 minutes, barring any add-on time. He's urging all his players to go into the half of the opponent. That is a long ball driven by Western goalkeeper Frank Abu. Volta will be more than ready to get the ball out of danger zone, but Western fights for it and they get it. He goes around his marker now, waiting for that cross. The cross comes through and Tula to the rescue.
Tula is always going to come to the rescue with this kind of balls, not troubling him. Good control there from the team Volta. Skill there. Trying to calm situation from the back, team Volta. Maybe that was too much. Loses possession there and the ball is going to fall for team Western, but good clearance there and good intervention from our team Volta. Refereeing in a way of proceedings. See what player Uniona Francis Frederick wanted to do, but the dead ball situation being affected, and as the ball is with the team Volta, the whipping across is being done. Connection not there for team Volta. Every whistles and signal an infringement in favor of team Western.
Build up was pretty good, and we have done 80 minutes of action, but Team Western believe that they can throw in a few more players, and so some of them are getting ready to come on while others are getting ready to go off. Off comes Godfred Amos. Amos is off. His place is going to be taken by Johansson. So Johansson is on. They're waiting one more colleague to join them, Sharif Sumaila. And Sharif Sumaila comes on to replace Francis Esiam. Probably these late changes would augur well when it comes to the penalty shootout with 4 minutes of add-on time. Indicated by our fourth official, Bright Arthur. Team Volta getting buoyed up and fired up, ably led by Captain Danso. Danso lays on the pass and then they're crossing to the 18-yard box. It's a bit too long. No problems at all as Frank Abu goes for the ball to restart the game. Western region considerably slowing down the game, and I only want to hope that it will not come back to haunt them. There we go with a restart of the game. It's a long ball in by Abu. Free kick advantage, says the referee.
Quick review on both teams. Long drive set in there, but goalkeeper Tula will always come to the rescue on that. If this ball or this game travels to the penalty shootouts, then you're going to see two teams who in match day 2 they played 1-1, to their opponents. Starting off with the Western team, they lost to Great Accra 7-6 on penalty shootout on match day 2 after they played 1-1. Then interestingly, the team Volta, match day 2, they also played 1-1 with the Upper East team and lost 7-6 in penalty shootout.
Well, that is why they want to put on a lot of pressure to see whether they can win the game during regulation time, so they avoid the penalty shootout. Nice defending by Team Western. Booted out. Couple of seconds remaining in the game. There's a strong tussle for it, but Team Western now have the advantage. They lay on the pass, unfortunately. Not the best of passes. Thank you very much, says Team Volta. And Western will reorganize themselves. And that's goalkeeper Frank Abu. He's enjoying his time-wasting tactics, that's for sure. Goalkeeper comes out on the other side and makes a firm save. Referee takes a look at his watch and believes that we've had enough. A barren scoreline, and the penalty kicks will be evident. Tough game it has been. Pendulum swinging from one end of the field to the other, trying to create chances as they go through. Tactical instructions issued from the bench, but all to no avail as both teams fail to get a goal. And so they won't have any options now than to go via the penalty shootout to decide who wins the day in this game. Performance of our Catch Them Young referees once again up to the notch. And we'll take the two captains through the formality of choosing who kicks first and who saves first. And then we will have the penalty shootout. End of regulation time scoreline is Volta Region 0, Western Region 0. Stay with us for the penalty shootout. So again, per the statistics that was issued.
Team Volta in the red jersey and Team Western in the orange jersey. Ball in possession there from the Team Volta. Shot being struck there. Ball still in play. Team Volta also sends one in. Chase is going to be on. Good one there. Let's see what Team Volta player is going to do. Lifted off the goalkeeper. Oh, that ball over the goalkeeper, but lacked that accuracy. Oh, some good connection there from Team Volta team. Oh, just an inch wide. The ball that was swung in there.
That was close because he got the technique right, but he lifted.
See what Benadata can do with this, sensing a long drive.
It's a very powerful.
We might see approaching 70th minute, and still being a ding-dong affair between Team Western and Team Volta.
It's floated in. The header is on. Goalkeeper goes the way, and eventually they have the opportunity to move forward. Kept the pass on nicely. Western have an opportunity. Tula makes himself big. Tula to thank for.
Exactly. This should have been the goal for Team Western there. But Ramsey Dia tried to place.
Goalkeeper comes out on the other side and makes a firm save. Referee takes a look at his watch and believes that we've had enough. So we get ready for the penalty shootout. We need to separate these two sides. Team Western, looks like they opted to take the first kick. And I see Prince Yankee moving towards the spot where the ball is. We can only identify who's taking it from the players, not from the goalkeepers, as you see. The goalkeepers are all in identical jerseys.
Well, Prince, what we can use to differentiate them is that goalkeeper Tula is the goalkeeper with the red gloves, and the other is the one with the black gloves.
First penalty kick going the way of Team Western. And Prince Yankee gets ready to effect it. Hans Akimbo, he moves in. Status. What a poor kick. What a poor kick.
Definitely a poor kick from Prince Yankee. Very, very feeble, and the level for that shot is always going to be comfortable for goalkeeper Tula to make something out of it. Very poor kick from Prince Yankee for the Team Western.
Well, I'm sure the captain for Team Volta, Danso, will show him how it is done. Danso is limping. Not too sure if that will affect the penalty kick, but he limps towards the ball.
Yeah, he's been fouled a couple of times. Well, let's see what he can do. Can he do the leadership by example?
Danso comes up against Frank Abu. Needs to position the ball well. The strong winds in Pram Pram have set in after the early shower. In he comes. Nicely done. Superbly done. He did not stress at all. Danso, the captain for Volta.
That's some good technique there from Danso Kweku Mensah for Team Volta. Picked his spot, coolly slotted in. Coolly done by Danso Kweku Mensah.
So Tula goes back into the post, and he should be ready to make an impact from this penalty kick, which will be taken by Ramzi Dua. Ramzi Dua goes back a few steps, comes up against Tula.
Well, the ball needs to be positioned well.
Here we go with the penalty kick. He got it spot on. Yeah. Went for the same corner, went for the same direction. Tula went the same way, but this time putting it there early enough.
Yeah, Ramzi Dia picked that spot there, stretched the keeper. Keeper saw that direction, but couldn't get something out of it. Good penalty there from Ramzi Dia for Team Western.
Second penalty coming up for Team Volta. Onus lies on him to deliver a goal. Winfred Kwame Doku. Power. Easy goal.
That's a very good penalty there from Winfred Kwame Doku.
Yeah, no problems at all dealing with that.
Yeah, pick the spot, put power in it, Good placement there from Wilfred Kwame for Team Volta. Very good penalty there.
Two goals to the good for Team Volta. Western have faffed one, and they have an opportunity to score again. Here's a Wua. Ewa does very well. Tula guessed the right way, but there was a little bit more power in that kick.
Yeah, beautifully placed penalty there from Edwin Ewa. Stretched the goalkeeper, Tula. Tula saw that direction, but the ball is always going to travel faster than him. Good penalty there from Edwin Ewa for Team Western.
Two goals to the good for Team Volta. One penalty missed by Team Western. And it continues. Oh, threw that away. Nicely done by Godwin. Edowu too. He walked confidently to the ball. Picked his spot. Abu guessed right. But there was too much power. Quite apart from the first penalty kick, which was a complete mistake, as it were. All the penalty kicks have been good. Western have another opportunity as they come forward. Christian Oseidia is the man up next for Team Western. And he has no problems dealing with that as well.
Yeah, that's a good penalty there from Oseidia Christian. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong direction. Picked his placement there. Very beautiful kick there from Oseidia Christian for Team Western.
Penalty kicks will continue. Don't forget Team Western have lost or missed one kick, but all the kicks from Team Volta have resulted in positivity, and they have another opportunity to increase the tally from Isaac Mensah. Nicely done by the goalkeeper. Stayed rooted on his line. Was not carried away by the run-up and the stutter. One miss apiece. And Abu did very well. Went down the right way. Got it spot on.
Yeah, Abu did very well to read the penalty taker. It was a poor penalty taken there from Godwin.
Increased opportunity and chances now as Western Region get ready for their kick. It's Emmanuel Arthur who comes up against Tula. Tula scores 4 marks. Another miss by Team Western.
Yeah, that's a good reading there for goalkeeper Tula. Not too much of a good technique from Team Western player in the name of Emmanuel Arthur. Let's give credit to goalkeeper Tula for making that save for Team Volta.
And the onus now falls on Team Volta to get a goal and wrap it up. Betosi has that job. Betosi comes up against Abu. And Betosi scores that goal.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Picked his spot. Placed it nicely. And that wraps it up.
Yeah.
Abu gets the right way. But there was too much power in that.
Good placement there from Betossi.
Yeah.
Picked a spot, placed it coolly there. Abu Frank wanted to get something out of it, but way too much for him.
And this means that the victory gives Team Volta the points that they needed from this game at the expense of Team Western. Couple of penalty kicks, but when it mattered most, Team Volta were able to register that all-defining penalty to ensure victory at the end of it all. Wonderful experience, but of course the two teams found it very difficult to score during regulation time. But eventually, separation had to happen at the end of it all. Do stay with us as we go through the presentation of the most valuable player. 4-3 on penalties, the final score after a goalless 80 minutes of regulation time. Volta region win over Western region. Goalkeeper, thank you very much. Congratulations. Most valuable player at the end of the match. Okay. How does this make you feel?
Yeah, I go game ala. Encouraging in to give me la win game wa mistake a me te win wa next time ya make sure be next game ya ke me ko to tramia ya we nchi ba ko me yido ba nyimeto.
Okay, so finally he still has an opportunity in the competition, the other matches to be played. What message has he got for his fans back home?
When you can see you, where Beleke Monopoco and Nakagalasi, I'm a blue you kill a family.
Yeah, my tournament talk me confused to more as a opportunity elevated. Now I'm a player get o clay puna ball go. I make sure be name me work me and Chibako. Chat about never name the game.
Okay, thank you, Akbar.
Thank you, Akbar.
All right, Central Region, you have produced one of the best players, and you say now you're most valuable player, man of the match.
Yeah.
The award in Mount on net, you say.
Yeah, madam coaches now officials. Don't must team players, teamwork. No, I will give me teamwork and good. Focus for next match. Save it my minutes in final. I do final.
But I am on the bar tournament way. Not at the same.
In I share team say Central Region. I'm qualify a group stage that. See a boy home with the energy see a set record now to. Yet my qualify next year kuena officials on many at margin.
Central Region says I'm more come with him. A damn message now Oma Omo Mutifia Omo Shell or more than more.
Madam I say be share. No bomb so am I near my queen. Because you I see everything I do final. You do final so I ain't me say open a team trophy in Jai.
Okay, yeah, that's Yayiko, so my Udin.
But your friend Isaka Mahmoud.
Isaka Mahmoud. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Eastern Region will take on Brong and referees. We will let you know the young boys. Association football. Here we go. Kick off, and it's the Northern Region who are playing from left to right. In Northern, we want to take an advantage of a quick and swift counter attack. It's positive so far as they get close to the 18-yard box. Good ball control. Can he get in the cross? He does. To go forward. Oh, miscommunication. They've given the advantage to Upper West. They delve into the 18-yard box. They're looking for a shot from a distance. Shot eventually comes. The rebound. The first half, if you've just joined us, is Team Upper West on the offensive in the orange colors, missing an opportunity to have a drawn first on the far side. Putting the pressure on Northern. Our goalkeeper did very well there. Confident.
Good reading there from the Northern team. Long one, searching for the colleague there. Trying to skip away as marker. Sensing a long one, but way off target there. Some good football from the Northern team there to open up the defense of the Upper West. Cutting to the right. Beat his marker. Always gonna rise.
Options, because there were two options. There were two free players in the 18-yard box. They were yelling for the ball. Here comes another opportunity. This time the cross has gone through
at the back of the net. Good work done there from Northern team player. The name of Husseini Yusuf.
Referee blows the whistle. Is drilled in by the captain. Good. Lovely free.
That's a good drive there from the captain of the Northern team, Hudu Abdul. But
the young prodigies are doing as the game continues, and that's a long surging run. Can he keep it in play and get in the cross? He does. The header is on, but off target. Will avail itself for Team Upper West as the free kick comes in. As long as deep, the header is on. Eventual connection, not the best.
And team defense, again, not utilizing the set pieces. You know that can cost your team.
Well, the referee blows the whistle eventually.
West team Upper West team in the orange color, whereas Northern team in the green color.
Northern come forward now. Try to go down that left flank. This looks good, but there's no one approaching the 18-yard box. Eventually the approach. Oh! All it required was a simple tap in.
Yeah, also good run there from Salifu Kabiru. Skipped past his marker there. A strong run of his. He lifted his head. He sees his colleague getting through the 18-yard box, but that was yet.
Incoming traffic from the far side as Team Upper West get into the 18-yard box, but it goes over the line. In comes the free kick. Love the bend on it. He come forward. Threads a pass through. Not too sure whether he saw exactly what he was doing, but good recovery. Trying to go through the middle. This should be an opportunity for a shot on target. And indeed, he gets the applause for the effort.
Yeah, good drive. Looking at that corner there to wet the goalkeeper. Good skill there to peel away from his marker. Sensing a drive there, and the goalkeeper came to.
For a free kick for Team Northern. It's drilled in and is headed out. Crosses on. Nobody there to put pressure on the goalkeeper this time around.
And but the ball has been intercepted, and still the Northern team have the ball in possession. Long pass there, very good pass there, and let's see what the Northern team can do with the cross. Gets in, but always gonna get.
But it's been stopped nicely by the defense of Northern, and then it's an opportunity for them to strike at goal. Goalkeeper came out and made himself large. And Upper West have an advantage on the other side of the field. Can he get a decent crossing? He decides to go past his marker. And Team Northern, they've been under the cosh for a while. Let's see whether they can retaliate quickly with a quick move of theirs. Again, battling for supremacy. Yellow card flashed. The crime is that there was a lot of shirt tagging.
Yeah, you see that he clipped him there.
That's it. Penalty spot. Here we go. Yenli takes the shot. It's saved. The kick.
That's a poor effort there from Anthony Yenli. The level.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Picks his spot nicely. Goalkeeper. Nicely done. Goalkeeper nearly went down from the penalty spot.
Yeah, the technique behind that ball from Yusuf Abdullah.
Nicely done. No problems at all with a good effort from the spot kick.
Yeah, he picked the spot there, put in power, keeping out of reach from the goalkeeper. Good spot kick there from Salifu Kabiru.
And it's Nazir. Misses from the spot. Oh my word. Not going too well for Team Upper West.
Yeah, that's a poor penalty there from the Upper West team player.
Mohamed Sadiq Al Hassan. Nicely done.
Nicely done there. His movement, checked the goalkeeper, picked his spot, placed it nicely there.
West, can he score? He needs to score. He does that.
Beautiful. Picked his spot there. Put it high there.
Ooh. High up in the sky.
Beneath the ball like that is always going to rise high. Husseini Yusuf should have known better.
In he goes. Too easy. He made it.
Abdul Mumin Hakam with that check there. And that
Hassan Draman can do from the spot kick. In he goes. Easy does it. Slots in nicely. Good ball control. Total confidence from the penalty spots, resulting in victory for Team Northern. They missed just 1 out of the 5 kicks. Their opponents Upper West missed 2. So congratulations to Team Northern. congratulate themselves, give themselves a pat on the back. Job well done for Team Upper West. They came, they saw, but could not conquer. Good win for Team Northern. After the 80 minutes of regular time and the penalty shootout, they managed to cover themselves in gold.
Abu Frank won it.
We've watched them in games before, and so we know on what transmission in the tournament live from the Ghana man. Toss of the coin. Blows the whistle for the game to begin. Being encouraged from the bench. That was Team Volta. And it's the first opportunity for a shot on target. That was good. Goalkeepers had to come in and save with his foot. Volta on the offensive. Wild missed there, giving an opportunity to Team Volta into the 18-yard box. He threads in the shot. The idea was good.
Defender tried to clear it, but the ball fall on Samuel. Samuel lead it to his captain.